Cars don't just break down, they slowly give up. Little problems build up quietly until one day, the engine won't start. Most drivers think following the manual is enough, but it only covers the basics. The truth is, experienced mechanics know small habits that make a big difference. In this video, you'll learn 17 simple ways to protect your car, boost performance, and keep it running like new for years. Habit number 17, the coolant clock reset. Your coolant isn't just colorful liquid, it's your engine's quiet guardian. It keeps heat under control and shields metal parts from rust and corrosion. But here's the catch. As the years roll by, coolant loses its strength. It slowly turns acidic and starts eating away at the very parts it's supposed to protect, like the head gasket, water pump, and heater core. Ignore it long enough, and what starts as a minor leak can turn into a blown engine or a massive repair bill. The fix is simple. Flush and replace your coolant every 3 to 5 years, or roughly every 30,000 to 50,000 miles. Fresh coolant prevents internal rust, keeps hoses soft, and helps your cooling system work at peak performance. And here's one golden rule. Always use the exact coolant your manufacturer recommends. Mixing different types might look harmless, but it can cause chemical reactions that speed up corrosion instead of stopping it. Habit number 16, replace transmission fluid early. The term lifetime transmission fluid is one of the costliest myths in the automotive industry. The word lifetime refers to the warranty period, not the life of your car. Heat, friction, and contamination slowly degrade the fluid, reducing its ability to protect internal gears and seals. By 40,000 to 60,000 miles, transmission fluid can lose its color, its lubricating power, and its ability to cool the system. Wait too long, and you'll face a rebuild that costs between $3,000 and $7,000. Replacing the fluid early not only extends the life of your transmission, but can also make shifting smoother and more precise. Smart owners also check the transmission pan and magnet for metal shavings, a simple habit that reveals early signs of internal wear long before a failure occurs. Habit number 15, the 5K oil rule. Every year, thousands of engines die slow, silent deaths, not from crashes, but from neglect. Drivers trust the 10,000-mile myth, believing their oil can last forever. But under that hood, something darker happens. Around 5,000 miles, your oil begins to thin out, lose its strength, and turn into sludge. Tiny metal shavings start floating through the system, scraping against pistons and bearings like sandpaper. Ask any mechanic. They've seen engines ruined by nothing more than waiting too long. The truth is simple. Oil is your engine's lifeline. Follow the 5K rule, and you give it a fighting chance. Fresh oil keeps it breathing clean, running smooth, and saving fuel with every mile. Ignore it, and you're gambling with thousands in repair bills. Changing your oil every 5,000 miles isn't just maintenance, it's protection. Fresh oil is like fresh blood. It keeps your engine alive, strong, and ready for the road ahead. Habit 14. Replace the timing belt on schedule. Few parts fail as catastrophically as the timing belt. It keeps your engine's valves and pistons in perfect harmony until it doesn't. When it breaks, those components collide violently, often destroying the engine instantly. While manufacturers often claim belts last up to 100,000 miles, real-world mechanics know better. Heat, oil leaks, and age can weaken the belt long before that point. The smart rule: inspect every 30,000 miles, replace between 60,000 and 90,000 miles, or earlier in harsh climates. Think of your timing belt as a fuse. Replacing it costs a few $100s. Ignoring it could cost you your entire engine. Habit number 13, upgrade to premium spark plugs. Cheap or worn spark plugs cause misfires, waste fuel, and damage catalytic converters, one of the most expensive components in any car. Premium iridium or platinum plugs offer cleaner combustion, longer life, and better efficiency. For high-performance or turbocharged engines, always use plugs approved by the manufacturer. Replace them every 60,000 to 100,000 miles. Fresh plugs ensure smoother starts, more responsive acceleration, and longer engine and exhaust component life. It's a small investment that pays for itself in performance and longevity. Habit number 12. Change the fuel filter regularly. A clogged fuel filter is like a blocked artery. It forces the pump to strain harder, starving the injectors and reducing performance. Over time, the pump overheats, the injectors clog, and fuel delivery weakens. Replace the filter every 30,000 to 50,000 miles using only OEM or high-quality parts. This small act prevents debris, rust, and dirt from reaching your injectors. The result is smoother acceleration, improved throttle response, and a longer-lasting fuel system. A clean fuel filter is one of the simplest ways to ensure your engine breathes and burns efficiently. Habit number 11. Flush brake fluid consistently. Brake fluid is hygroscopic. It absorbs moisture from the air. That moisture causes internal corrosion, lowers the boiling point, and can lead to soft or fading brakes. Left untreated, it can destroy ABS systems and corrode lines from the inside out. Test brake fluid every year and flush it every 2 to 3 years. Fresh fluid keeps your brake response sharp and your system reliable. Always use DOT-approved, high-quality fluid. Your brakes are your last line of defense. Never neglect them. Habit number 10. The gearbox guardian routine. Differentials and transfer cases rarely warn you before they fail. Their silent enemy is deteriorated gear oil. When gear oil breaks down, it loses viscosity, allowing metal-on-metal contact that rapidly wears out gears and bearings. To prevent this, change gear oil every 30,000 to 60,000 miles, using only the type specified in your owner's manual. Fresh gear oil acts as cheap protection against catastrophic drivetrain failure. Regular checks of fluid level and condition can save you from unexpected breakdowns and costly repairs. Habit number 9. Replace the PCV valve. The positive crankcase ventilation, PCV valve, might be small, but it's crucial. When it clogs, pressure builds inside the engine, forcing oil past seals and gaskets. The result is sludge buildup, leaks, and blown seals. Problems that can cost hundreds or even thousands to fix. The good news? Replacing it costs less than $20 and takes just minutes. Regular inspection and replacement keep your engine clean, efficient, and breathing freely. It's one of the easiest, most affordable habits that dramatically extends engine life and prevents oil-related damage. Habit number 8. Clean the MAF sensor regularly. Your engine breathes through its MAF sensor. But when that sensor gets dirty, it's like your car's trying to breathe through a wet rag. Performance drops, idle gets rough, and your gas mileage tanks. Over time, dust and oil build up on those tiny wires, confusing your engine's computer. The fix? Every 12,000 to 15,000 miles, hit it with a MAF-specific cleaner. Just don't touch those delicate wires. A clean MAF sensor keeps your engine breathing easy, your throttle smooth, and your wallet happy at the pump. Habit number 7. Keep those tires aligned. If your car drifts even slightly, or the steering wheel feels off-center, that's not normal. That's your car screaming for alignment. Poor alignment doesn't just chew up your tires, it wrecks your suspension and kills your MPG. Check alignment once a year or every 12,000 miles. It's quick, it's cheap, and it makes your ride glide like new. The difference between a careless driver and a smart one? Alignment. Every single time. Habit number 6. Never rev a cold engine. You've seen people start their cars, slam the gas, and think it sounds powerful. In reality, they're shaving years off their engine. Cold oil moves like syrup. It can't protect metal parts yet. When you rev it cold, pistons grind, bearings scrape, and damage starts building instantly. Start your car, wait 30 seconds, then drive gently. That simple patience keeps your engine young and strong for decades. Revving cold might sound tough, but smart drivers know silence saves engines. Habit number 5, don't let your engine idle forever. Leaving your car running just for a minute while scrolling your phone, that's how engines die young. Extended idling causes carbon buildup, fouls spark plugs, and thins your oil. After 60 seconds, shut it off. Need AC or heat? Drive slowly instead. Less idle time means cleaner parts, better fuel economy, and a happier environment. The best part, it saves money you didn't even know you were losing. Habit number 4, wash the undercarriage. The most expensive damage your car takes is often the one you never see. Salt, dirt, and mud trap moisture under your vehicle, quietly eating away at your frame, brake lines, and suspension. One winter without cleaning can do more harm than 5 years of driving. Once a month, especially in salty or wet conditions, rinse the undercarriage. It takes 5 minutes, but it can save you thousands. Rust doesn't scream, it whispers. And when you finally hear it, it's too late. Habit number 3, keep battery terminals clean. A corroded battery terminal is like high blood pressure for your car. Silent, invisible at first, but slowly killing performance from the inside. That green or white crust may look harmless, but it restricts power flow, overworks your alternator, and leaves your starter struggling every morning. Before you know it, you're stuck in a parking lot wondering why your car won't turn over. Take 5 minutes. That's all it takes. Mix baking soda with a little water, scrub the terminals clean, and dry them thoroughly. Then apply a thin coat of dielectric grease to prevent future corrosion. It's a tiny habit with massive payoff. Stronger starts, brighter headlights, and a battery that lasts years longer. Clean terminals don't just deliver power. They keep your car's heartbeat steady. Habit number 2, listen to the sounds. Every car speaks. Most drivers just never learn the language. That faint knock under the hood, your engine's whisper for help, that grinding sound, your brakes are screaming for attention, and that high-pitched squeal, your belt's last cry before it snaps. These sounds are like early warning systems, tiny cries that can save you thousands if you just pay attention. A $50 fix today can prevent a $5,000 nightmare tomorrow. So turn off the music once in a while and just listen. Really listen. Your car will tell you everything you need to know long before it breaks down. The truth is simple. People who listen drive longer. Those who don't pay more. Habit number 1, keep a maintenance log. Your memory fades, but a logbook never lies. Every oil change, filter replacement, tire rotation or repair, write it down or track it in an app. It might feel unnecessary, but it's your car's personal medical record. When you have a log, you're not guessing when the last service happened. You know. It keeps your maintenance precise, protects your warranty, and even adds hundreds or thousands to your resale value. A well-documented car tells buyers, this vehicle was loved. Treat it like a diary for your engine. Every entry is proof that you care. And in return, your car rewards you with reliability, performance, and peace of mind. Final thoughts. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button, because the next one might save you thousands more. These 17 habits aren't just maintenance tips. They're the difference between a car that dies young and one that lives a full, strong life. When you build these habits, your engine breathes easier, your transmission stays smooth, and your car becomes nearly unbreakable. Reaching 500,000 miles isn't a miracle, it's just discipline. Treat your car right, and it might even hit 750,000. Now, I want to know, which habit surprised you the most? Which one are you guilty of skipping? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Stay sharp, stay smart, and keep your car alive for the long road ahead.